Today it took a little while to get started. Well, not to get started, but just to work out what I should ask the AIs, what prompts at all I should be asking. Was what I the goal was to make sure that my app is compliant with the European privacy laws, and what I had to do to make sure that, or what I have to do to make sure that that's all in order. For the moment, I'm just getting the app ready for testing, which will be private, just to start with, to make sure that everything's working, and that you can even download the app and open it on your device properly through the Apple and Google Play stores. So, but I'm going through the motions of all the stuff that I'm aware that I'll need to put into the app. So even if it's, I mean, the AI says itself, it's not a lawyer. So at some stage, I mean, before hard launch, I'll have to come up with some solution and find some friendly lawyer that might, be able to to help me out and not charge too much. Yeah, or maybe I'll pay them back once I get rich with that. Anyway, jokes. So yeah, but I will have to, I do see that I will have to eventually go to a lawyer, and I wasn't able to kind of get around the issue because so once I kind of worked out, okay, I need to ask about specifically, how to make the app compliant for these European privacy laws. Then I started to get somewhere, and was getting onto the correct prompting to get the answer to the solution. So I knew the solution, I just didn't know what the questions were to ask to work out what I need to do to get that. Because at the start I was thinking, maybe I can write it into the privacy policy or something, and data collection information, and that will perhaps be enough, but apparently it's not. So spent the day working out how to deal with that, and it was kind of cool because it's like the work that I've been doing the last week with the different push notifications and the system. There was a new program that I've put into the app now, that gives these push notifications when users want them. That whole setup actually helped what had to be done today. So basically everything got done, worked out my prompts. That was like a big block to start with. That really I had to kind of walk away a few times. I think that's really just it's helpful sometimes. So yeah, and then come back and be like, okay, new idea, fresh idea, right? Because sometimes I'm just like staring at the computer or staring at Gemini's screen there. I'm just like, I don't even know what to ask the thing. So yeah, prompt engineering, new skills, new jobs maybe. Hey, where am I going? Yeah, so it got kind of done. So that's all what I wanted to get done for the push notifications and the toggles things for now. Well, I did come across a next thing which I kind of have a solution to already, but maybe this is a smarter way to do it. All learning, but yeah, if the app crashes, how to deal with that. But I think I've got a good clue how to do that, and it's basically set up already, and I've sent myself an email with a link about that stuff that I'll start with tomorrow. So that feels clear even still. But it's coming together, and as I said, like at some stage I'll definitely have to go to see a lawyer, but that's more just for the written stuff. But as far as the functionality of the app, I mean, I have to test it tomorrow. Hopefully I can test it tomorrow, but I think so. Just because I was having build fails right at the end here, which is lovely at the end of the day of working. And I just, Gemini was kind of shooting out a few different options of code. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that, and this is why, blah, 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 blah. So I've kind of got the idea of how to do things, and I'm less and less scared of clicking certain buttons that I haven't done before that kind of look scary, because I'm like, I don't know what configure means. Is that going to kill my whole app that I've been working on since 2.5 months now? The AI is like, just it's fine, just press it. Like, are you sure? Maybe I'm gonna check with Grok, or maybe I'm gonna check with Grok and Claude and Chat GPT and DeepSeek even, just before I'm clicking those buttons. But it was nice because I already had clicked those buttons that Gemini was telling me to click today, so I felt less scared. So I just did the thing. Okay, still the fail, but sometimes with the program it's just a matter of, like, seriously, did you turn the computer off and on again? So, like, that's been, I'd say, well, I don't know, maybe that's 90% is too much, but that's really been a useful fix. Seriously, it's ridiculous. So anyway, I've now turned the computer just off, and tomorrow I'll turn it back on again, and let's see if that actually solves the issue, and I will laugh a bit if it is. Laugh a little, cry, and laugh. No crying, just laughing. I love the build fails. What else is there to say? I think that's it. And then, so it could be a quick fix tomorrow with that to start with, or it could be another day or another week, but I don't think so. I don't have the feeling that it's like that is, it could be that the AI is telling me completely wrong stories, and that I have to myself, use the power of the learning that I've gotten to work out another solution and come up with a different prompt. Be like, actually, hey, blah, blah, blah. And it might also make sense that I chat a bit with Grok and Claude tomorrow. The last few days has been mostly Gemini. But sometimes it's just like you're going good, and just like then it just gets a little bit like soft and fluffy, and sometimes it's good to check up with the other folk when it gets that kind of way. All right, bye.